Alright, welcome back. We're here at the Phon Coast. This is the start of episode 14 of our Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age walkthrough with the Sight Regrets. Yes, we are here at the Phon Coast, the Hunt Club here at the Phon Coast. Still got a lot to do. Last episode, we didn't do a ton, but we covered a lot of ground, I should say. Because we went from Rabanastre through Manalpina Town, up the Moss Forum Highways, through the Salika Wood, and then we ran around quite a bunch here at the Phon Coast as well. But what we really want to do now is make our way up to the Chitita Uplands, which is up here. There's going to be a few things that we're going to want to come back and do here, especially talking to, where are they? I think they're over here. These guys. We're really going to want to talk to these guys, but we got to prove ourselves first. So you saw that in the last episode. So if you didn't catch that and what we're doing here, go back to the last episode, go to the end of the last episode, like the last, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes of it, and you'll figure out what that kind of means. So we got a teleport sphere here. If there's anything you want to do, I'm not doing any of these yet as far as some of these hunts. I know some of them are like Rabanastre, finish that one. Rabanastre, yeah. So a lot of these are back in the earlier part of the game. We're gonna hit those up a little bit later. Some of them we've completed, but we still need to get back to the Giza Plains or the Osmoon Plain when it's a different rainy season versus dry season. Some of these, yeah, Bujerba. Yeah, we did those, but there's a couple more that are there. Yeah, so there's going to be quite a few more hunts that we're going to need to do. We will go back and do them. You can choose to do them now if you want to. That's on you guys. If you want to go do them now, please, by all means. If you've got teleport spheres, you want to run back and forth all over the map, teleport back and forth, do whatever you want to do. You can go do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head up towards the Sochen Cave Palace. Do the Chitita Uplands. And that will take us to Old Archades. Which is the first place to go. Honestly, I think just for speeding things up a little bit. Everybody sight and regret again. Because once we get to the uplands, there's a couple things I want to show you. There's really not much to do there. There will be a couple hunts there that we have to do, and they're kind of hard to initiate because it depends on the weather. And it's not like it's a rainy season or dry season. It's like cloudy versus stormy versus clear. It's kind of like that with your local weather. They say partly sunny or partly cloudy. What's the difference? What is mostly sunny versus partly cloudy with mostly cloudy and partly sunny? What's the difference? put Vanilla back in. And who's got... There's something important. That's fine. Alright, so... One little teeny one, yep. There we go. Alright, so as soon as we cross this, we walk into the Jatita Uplands. Alright. So, there's a couple little spaces here that I want to make you aware about. Because those girls there, we're going to be able to chain them again. Kind of like we did way back. But you gotta watch out for the snakes. Right? And this really isn't the place to do it. You can do it. I'll show you exactly where here in just a second. So you stick to the north. Right? Now there's a bunch of mobbers up there. We're gonna chain them too. Bros like to hang around these ruins. Kind of wish I had a map of this place already so I could actually show you. Good point it out. But it doesn't really matter. Go fight everything you want to here in this section. There's that one exit right there, right? Let's keep heading south. See what else we got. More girls, right? Sneaks always come out of nowhere. Go ahead and cross this bridge to the south. Okay? So to the south, there's Troll. We're not starting any of the change yet. We're just kind of doing our exploration here. Go ahead and figure out this region because there's going to be a ton of Marlboros around here. A ton of them. Right. There's also a snake, so be careful with that one. holding flee now. But no matters. We're gonna kill him in a minute. Yep. This is not really the reason I'm talking about it. Just want to let you know that there's a ton of arbor there. Apparently like to be around these ruins. And there is a way to chain them. Just they float there, which is a magic, obviously, and that's going to be beneficial eventually. I mean, it's beneficial right now if you want to cast it. Just move over trap. Come on, Vanilla. Slow. Oh no, time mage, I don't have haste. I don't have a haste. There's one of them on this. Don't have the haste spell. Interesting. There's a place somewhere where I'm supposed to learn haste. And I didn't learn it. Huh. I had to buy it or find it somewhere and I have it. Didn't find haste. That sucks. I'm gonna have to go back and find out where I was supposed to get it. obviously this is a big place, so we've got a lot to cover. I just want to do the map real quick. Rows are tough to do because snakes. And there's one little part with the curl run that I'm gonna do. Gotta be wary of one snake popping up, but I just want to show you where you can do a nice run. You know, if you're lacking in funds and experience and whatever, need some license points. It's a good way to get those experience and license points while also benefiting yourself. Better dropped items and stuff like that. Me personally, let's run on the outside. Stick to the boundaries. I can understand why we didn't find haste. It's not something you're supposed to just buy at some point. It's a very powerful spell in this game. Did we just get a Beetlejuice? Sure did. That's nice too. Might have already had one, but it's a good gun. I think a couple of us just like one. Walthier did. Yeah, gotta get rid of him. And then, yeah, let's get rid of him. And then let's run with... Let's see if that even works. Oh, I just left it up right away. Take us somewhere we're not supposed to really go yet. Yeah, so this goes to the Sorobi step. Can't get there yet. We will, eventually. It'll feed into each other. We're not there yet. start making our way back. If you look around here, there's a bunch of cures. So that one little place that we just came from right here, this is one we're going to be fleeing into and then coming right back out of, so we can reset. Because there are a bunch of curls around here. And if you play the cards right, stay away from that snake over there. He's giving you a nice kill check. I think I'm still right, it's just these. Run past. Maybe. No, I don't want to marble. I gotta complete the map and figure this out. Ton of Marlboros here, right? I know there's also a ton of Marlboros south of here, or one of the regions here, right? So it's a way to run back and try to figure it out. At least we're doing this together and running around and figuring it out. And it's been a while since I've done this. I definitely remember coming here and figuring out a nice little chain. Mostly with the Curals, but there's also a way to do it with Marlboros as well. Just gotta figure out the right thing. Curals. Let's complete the map. This guy's going to tell us about what's up ahead in the Sochen Cavelands. This weak-kneed Mega is worthless, utterly worthless, just like every other hunter my father employs. He would happen to be a hunter when I'd like to hire you to deal with the terrible menace in the Sochen Cavelands. Yep. Which is where we're going, and we gotta get through it, so... Don't talk to him and you go ahead and do it anyway, you're gonna have. He gave us a soul key. But we're gonna have to do it anyway. So maybe then you do have to come back. Unfortunately. Finish this one. There's a few of them here. snake. So, like, run past him. Remember. I'm just trying to get the map right. Because it is there. Started. Door. Leave it alone. Get over there. Nothing up here yet? This is so big. Maybe they've changed it, I don't know. Since last ran my whole coral chains back and forth through here before I went to rather than to Archades. Sure it started here. Put the snakes there, and then yep, that just broke the chain. Whoever I just chopped broke the chain. Because this takes us to the Sochen game box. I think there's one right here. One more snake. Yeah. Come here and you fight some corals. Old flea. Go back. Fight these corals. Right? This way. Should be a few corals right around here. Just be careful how far you go. Right. Cool. That one worked. If you're holding flea. They haven't respawned yet, so what we need to do is we need to go back into share holding flea because we don't want to fight with these snakes. We want to get rid of them. Get away from them. Get away from them. Get away. Get away. Get away. That's coral. That's fine. Now we're getting attacked. Keep holding flea in the state of the north. Once we get here, I think we just run through and should allow us to keep our... Allow us to keep our chain. Yep. Because what happened a long time ago is we would run through a place with a save point and it would break our chain. Sometimes. And then again, run past, cross the bridge, up here. Oh no! Follow a snake in there somewhere. There's girls here. And then, yeah, miss that snake. And then just go fleeing back across the bridge. Back through here, and then back through here, and it should reset. Run past those snakes. It should reset these girls. And yeah, I guess it maybe is the issue with the sight and grab, because it has more range than the others. And you can come this way, and these should be reset. Now you're kind of seeing where it's happening. Don't go south here. Don't. Yeah, there's. This girl is gonna try to lure you, but there's gonna be a snake pop up. Stay away from him. Same thing here. Maybe a few. Away. Once you get back here, then now we're gonna go two zones away, so they should replenish. We've already been 2 zones away. These should replenish, right? Obviously, we remember, you know, way back when, between the Osborne Plain and whatever, the Gilmore Jungle, where we did a bunch of coral farming, pretty much. If you want to, make sure you're holding flee. A couple up here. Back this way. If you don't just save crystal or talk to anybody, you should be okay. If you're holding flee, and then just go over here where you're only gonna fight them. And then if you want to run past them, there's gonna be more. One of these areas and one of these areas. You stick to the north, kind of. If you want to do the Marlboros, think they're kind of south of here, and you move into here, to here, to here, to here. Right? That way you're moving 2 zones away, and they start to replenish every time. But what we're doing is we're doing the curls. So we're moving into this zone, up to that zone, killing all the curls here. Moving through this zone into this zone, killing a few curls. Back through this zone into this zone, killing some curls. Into that zone, killing a few curls. Into this zone, killing some corals. And just kind of repeating the process back and forth between these bunch of regions, obviously. If you want to make a nice, massive coral chain, you certainly can do it right through here. Okay? If you want to do the Marlboro chain, which I'll show you in just a minute, it's south here, north into this region, and then go to this region and find them in here, and then back. Because we've moved 2 zones away every time, they've all respawned. So that's kind of how that works here. Not that I even really want to do it. I'm interested to see what our chain is up to already. What's the cool up? Run past them. Get away from the snakes, but there's some corals here. So we're up to 39, almost 40. Yeah, it's not hard though. But then that's the thing, once you look at the loot and see how many coral pelts you have, if you've got 99, you can't hold anymore. Yeah, I've already got 49. So, I mean, it's up to you guys how you want to do it. If you can go up here right now, and that's 2 steps away, and then that'll add to this one that you can go to. So, it's up to you guys how you want to do it. The Marlboros, I'd love to show you, I just don't want to do it. But, you kind of know where it is that you have to go. So again, the Marlboros, they're like south of here, and then you move to this region, you kill the Marlboros, then you move into this little one with the saves crystal, move back into here, go kill all the Marlboros. You can even move up to this one, the south region of this region, kill all the Marlboros, move back, and then go through here and here. Just make sure you're only killing Marlboros from here to here to here, to here to here to here. And yeah, you can chain them together just the same, just by running back and forth through these regions. Corals are the north region. They're up here to here to here. A little bit here north of here, and some here. Just make sure you're staying away from everything else, and you're only targeting them. So yeah, Marlboros are on the southern region. Okay. The corals are on the northern. But we're going that way because that's the way to the Sochen Cave Palace. We've already found out this will move us to what's it called, the Sararobi Steppe, which we have not seen yet. We can't even get there from here yet. Eventually, we will be able to interlink these two. Yeah, they're not going to allow us on the Sararobi Steppe yet, which is just north of Phon Port, apparently. Yeah, just want to kind of, for the first 30-40 minutes, just wanted to kind of get you guys into what the Cheetah Uplands is what it's about. And yeah, you can chain, again, if you need to. If you're short for money, use the corals, get the coral pelts. Same thing with the Marlboros, you get the Marlboro fruit. Those are actually pretty good. as far as selling. But yeah, you've got two regions here where, as long as you're careful when you do it right, you may want to take your sighting grats off so you don't have the range and just fight them hand to hand. That way, one of your straggling companions won't target something else. Just make sure you're using that fleeing button properly. Fight what you want to fight, flee, move to a different section, fight them, flee, move to a different section, fight them, flee. But yeah, it's really all you gotta do. I'm gonna save it here, take a quick break, and then we'll head on to the Sochen Cave Pass. If that's okay. If not, well, I guess you gotta let me know. So yeah, it's weird. Like, I want to just breeze through this game and show you guys everything, but just from the Phon coast to here and showing you guys where these little chain reactions you can get with some of these characters, some of these enemies, that took 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and I'm trying to keep every episode down to, hour and a half to 2 hours. So kind of already filled that void. Yeah, we're gonna head on to the Sochen Cave Pass, which is gonna take us some time. There's a lot to do there. So that's gonna pretty much eat up the rest of this episode. So we didn't do too much with the figuring out the chains, but we did a little bit. So now you know where they are, you know what to look for. You guys can figure it out, and yeah, we'll go on from here. All right, so we need to head on up to the Sochen Cave Palace, which is up here. But first, I'm gonna come to this region and go to the south. And around these ruins, we can fight a lot of Marlboros. And we did like the coral chain, which is like up here, into here, into the part of here, and then a little bit back into here, and then you just kind of turn around and make sure you fight nothing but corals in these few regions right here. But the Marlboros are the south region of this middle one, and then down here, and a few, I think, over in here. Just be careful of the snakes, but I'm going to go ahead and show you that because we did a little bit of the coral farming, but we don't need to do too much of it anyway. So if you head south, mostly around these ruins is where you'll find the Marlboros. I just went ahead and put on a bunch of sighting grats. Just keep your eyes open. See if any snake pops up. You need to be ready to hit that R2 so you can flee. Alright? What you do is you make your way south. Nope, that was a coral. Girls around. Flee through these guys. Oh, it's been a while since I played this, so I think you can come over here. Just leave the crows alone, make sure they stop following you. Are they around here? Yeah. So we'll try to start this again. I don't think this is as easy of a chain as the corals are. Just gotta be careful you don't attack any of those guys up there. Don't think there's any this way. Those girls. I'm trying to remember this one. I usually don't do this one, but it is advantageous if you want to. Yeah, try to stay around these ruins. Stay to the south here. Actually, no, you can go down here. Sorry. I think there's another bunch of them. Yeah, you run past all this. We head up there. Yeah. Do this little save sphere, I think. think they're over here. Sorry for all the runaround. Maybe the Marlboro farming's a little bit harder than I remembered. Sorry. Yeah, alright. That seems to be a little bit more difficult. I thought maybe they've changed it since the last time I played, or whatever. I thought there was a lot more Marlboros around here, and they were easier to move through. But the coral farming is very easy around here. I thought the Marlboros, there was a way to do it, but it looks like there is a way. It's just not easy, and more than likely, you will get messed up yourself. Showed you where they kind of are. You guys can try it at your leisure. I already talked to that guy? And that'll be our first order of business when we get to the Sochen Cave Palace. There's apparently an enemy there that we need to fight first. There should be a bunch of Marlboros running around here, but close to the coral, so be careful with that. Yeah, so you get like 9 or 10 right there. Then you can run up to pretty much right there in the center where that other pillar is. I'm trying to stay away from the corals. Then you go fight these Marlboros. Once you're done with that, you run down here through this little save sphere section and then run all the way to the south here and fight those. And that keeps them populating because you're always moving 3 away. And you saw we started to get more Marlboro fruit and files, which are, you know, I think the Marlboro fruit sells for like 400, 350, 400, something like that. Snakes are good. The quality hides sell for a decent price. And you don't have to really chain the curls. I mean, obviously, if you do start chaining them, you get a bunch more coral pellets, which are, you know, excellent as far as trading in, especially when you've got 100 of them. It's 40 grand right there. But the snakes are dropping quality hides, which pretty much those are about the same. I think the Marlboro fruits are right in there too. So even if you didn't go sight and grats, this is a pretty good one. You don't even have to do the change. You can just run around through this little section, just keep, you know, making the rounds there to there to there to there, back to here, and just keep making these rounds, fighting all those snakes, corals, and Marlboros. And yeah, it's a good little grinding spot for you. Like I said, if we head north. I go up here yet? I think there might be a treasure up here that I didn't get earlier. There ain't more Marlboros up here. There is a treasure up here that's always here. This one? Yeah, blink up. Blind go, sorry. Yeah. You gotta get that one. It won't disappear or anything, you know, always be blind go. Clear these guys out. Make sure. There was something I didn't forget. I think so. Nope, I got it. Float. Float, blind gut, and regen were the ones we needed to get in here. Which we got them all. Okay. Alright, so we just head kind of down in here, and we make our way to the Sochen Cave Palace. They want you to save your game here because there's a possibility you won't survive this fight. We will, but I'll save in a different spot. So we've got that save there, and then I'll continue to save here.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Archades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. Then again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us? We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Alright, so make sure you look at all the nooks and crannies because there will be treasure chests around. I think most of them respawn anyway, so there's not really a lot in them. There are a few in here that are standards that you don't want to miss, but they're a little bit further in. I don't think there's any in this area. So, you even want a chance going through these guys. If you remember, I think talking to one of the guy that's in here, he gives you something, and it should help us open this door. I do believe. Yep, the soul ward key. So if you didn't get that, you got to go back to that orange save crystal in the Cheetah Uplands. And then when you get into this area, this is where a fight will begin. So you may want to prepare yourself. I think it's in here. Yeah. With our Seitengrats, these guys will not take long, but they like run away. They'll like come attack you real quick. So if you want to, and you're not using Seitengrats, what you can do is make sure right at the beginning you get on them, or you once wait until they bundle up, or you can do it right then and there, and they will stay together. Once you get them together like this, then you can throw a quickening out. Now that they're huddled together. I haven't showed you this in a while, so let's see how good one we can paint together. Because in a sticky situation, these things, they can really get you out of jail. You gotta be quick. Like, you gotta get your timing down to when those little things in the top right corner pop up. Start spamming those buttons. Quick with the shuffle, quick with everything.
Here goes!
Forget what the shuffle button is. L2 or R2? Doing it so fast I don't have time to see. R2. That's at least 6 we've done, but we haven't done any like 3rd level. Got the shatter heart off. I don't have time for anything else.
It ends now.
Nope. Yeah, once you get up to close to that chaining 10 of them in a row, because everybody's used so many mischarges and you're out of mana, so. Let's see which one we get. Touring. That's because that's one of the weaker ones, probably because we only use level 1 and 2s. We did get one level 3, but you got to do at least 2 or 3 level 3 mischarges to even get a better one in the first place. Yeah, see, that didn't even do that much to it. Apparently these guys have been terrorizing everybody. believe there were some chests all around. I think these respawn anyway. That one's going to be there once. Make your way past the trap. And I think if you've got... Let's see what this is. Money. If you've got the... This door should open back into... where we just were, yep. Yeah, all the chests respawn, so... Alright. I knew that was crystal bow. I thought they were green, but apparently that one was blue. Which, I knew there was one in here. I just couldn't. I thought that they were green. Was he bound for the capital, or was he leaving? How did he get past the pumpkin heads? Or the mandragores, or whatever they're called. Alright. Now there is a way to do a big chain in here with these guys. You just gotta figure out... I think it's these guys. No, it's the bigger ones. And there's a map somewhere around in here. I think it's... I might have missed it in the beginning. Yeah, no, it's in here. Should be over here. Or did he already sell us one? Yeah, I don't have a map of this thing. Pretty sure you hug the wall, hug the right. There it is. And then there's a way. Now that we've got the map, you see how there's all these different sections? And then one place that we can't get to yet, it looks like, which is that area, which comes off the left side, the west part of this section. That's going to be, we definitely want to get in there because it's got a couple good items. Well, one in particular. But it's a little puzzle. Like, you have to enter and exit through them properly. So it's like you move up on the right side this way, up to the right side that way, you go all the way around and come back down the left side, then you move up through and then back down, and it'll open a little secret section. but I want to clear this area first. I think there's a bunch of chests in here, so that one goes up that way. And I'll go ahead and show you the route here in just a minute. I just want to make sure I clear all this out and get all the chests. I think there's a couple chests in here that are standard that you need to get once. And that way, I think there's one more up here. I think we got everything. Alright, let's talk about the waterfall puzzle, is what it's called. So, let's go ahead and get into the next section. I think it's these guys that you can chain, but we're mostly in the next area. So I'm just gonna come down here and try to look for some treasures. Every south exit is going to be back into that area we just were in. But we start the waterfall puzzle from in here. So we want to do that first. I'm looking on... let's bring Ash and Balthier back in for... That'll work. So you can't get through this waterfall here, is the problem. You can't get through that one. Let's go north and see if we can get to where we need to go. We're trying to solve the waterfall puzzle. Hopefully we can get through this spring, because this is where we need to start it. Cool. Alright, this is where the waterfall puzzle starts, so keep an eye on where my map is. If you need to mark it, that's fine. But this is where the waterfall puzzle starts. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down to this section all the way to the left, right? And then we're going to move to the north section, come kind of back down the middle, alright? Back all the way down to this section, through the middle, and then upwards to the left middle. And then that should solve it. Nope, because then we got to go all the way back up north and then come back around. So if you want to follow me, I will do this in regular time. We won't speed this up. So you start here. Or you start where just outside of this, coming this way. Alright? And we want to go all the way to the other side of this area. Alright, I will speed it up, but I won't go fast. We want to come this way, try not to hit the northern section here. Stay down here. Yeah, you need to come to the north part of this little circle that I'm just above right now. You want to make sure you stay on this side of it. Alright? And then south side of this. Don't know that this part really matters. I think it's entering and exiting all the way to the left. Make sure you don't miss and go that way. And keep going this way. Alright? Yep. Alright, when you get here, the course of the waterfall seems to have changed. Good, so we're doing it right. When we get here, we want to stay to the westernmost part. Alright? We just go straight up this way. The first one we see, that's the one we need to go into. Alright? And then we make our way this way, and then don't go south. We need to go north here and cut through this little section. We're going to stay here and head back down into there. If you've got the map, you see what we're kind of doing here. And then from here... Oh no, I think I messed up. Nope, I didn't. We go this way. Don't go right. That'll take us down the wrong way. We need to come this way around and down. So this one is the one we need to go in next. And we may get a prompt. We may not. Alright, yep, we got a prompt. So the next one we need to go through is this second from the right. Go here. Make sure I got it, yep. And then this way. What? I don't have anybody using Libra route right now, so I don't know if anybody can. So what we'll do, so that fuck the wrong fault here. And just make your way down through here. And then if you can kindly guess where this is going, we're going to come up through the second from the left this time. Right? I'm not worried about the loot because I just want to stay on course. And this time we'll go up this way. Alright, and it seems the waterfall courses have changed. So if you guessed it again, we're going to go into up through the second one from the left. You got to kind of run around here, and squeeze back this way, and then we go up through this one. Back up through this little part again. Just these guys we're going to chain in a little bit. And back through this ancient door. Instead of going up to the left like we did last time, we're going to come down straight through the center. And that'll change the waterfall direction again. And now we can get into this little section here. Which, fault, there's 1,000 needles. My book, new book, is not saying should be here. Sakura Caesura, which I don't know if he's got the license for it yet. That's a 77 ninja sword. Which I guess could maybe go to him or... Just don't have a license for it yet. So we got those. And then in this little place, I thought it used to be the Yaigu Darkblade, but why would they give us that one? It's a Mega Elixir. I thought it used to be the Yaigu Darkblade. Now we've made the other door open. And if you don't do the ring again, then you're fine. We've just got a new way to get through. I think. I don't think it'll change. So now that we've done that, make sure you got 1,000 needles. Alright? Make sure we got the Sika Segura. And then went back down there, opened that door for the Mega Elixir. We're going to come back here and do a couple hunts later anyway. So there's that. If you want to, I'm going to start from the left side. Alright? Go through these doors, you'll fight these guys, of course. I'm gonna go. There should be something here. Alright, door of hours. And every time we go into one of these, we should be able to chain these guys pretty good. I think it's this one. Wayfarer traveling the road to Archades, this text door holds not for the ways troubled by confusion. Sun's round, it journeys in, the door embraces you. I don't think we can open the door yet. Okay. So we'll be coming back here for that one, because that leads, that's a hunt that we need to do. And then also, one of the best shields is in here. Thought I unlocked it already. That one right there. The Zodiac at Sochen is behind that door. But also tied to a hunt. What was that? Okay. And then I just kind of make my way around all these doors tomorrow, and we'll just keep fighting these guys. There's 6 of them. But we're not moving through different zones. And they will respawn somewhat, but then sometimes they don't. So don't go through that door yet. We want to keep making our way around. I think if you go out this door, you're gonna fight something you don't want to. So hold fleeing. So I want to go get something. Yeah, I want to go up here. Get that. I thought that might have been something. I think those are regulars. Yeah, we don't want to fight those. I'm gonna go back this way. Just there. First one we came in. So yeah, we've got to open these doors properly in order or something, just kind of like we did with the waterfalls. Should be a door there. Alright, and then if you want to chain them, all you have to do is move into another section, right? So all the doors are open. Once we leave and come back, he just gave us that one, which is an 81 ninja sword. So there's a good reason to chain them. So that's even better than the one we just got, which I thought. Obviously, the Zodiac Age is different. All you have to do is now hold fleeing, right? And then come down here. It's one screen away. Keep the fleeing, but you've got these guys right here. So you can fight them too. And you kind of just stick to the middle one that we were on. But now the waterfalls have changed. No, they haven't. Yeah, stick to the middle one. That way you don't have to fight these guys. You just move back to this one. And then if you want to, you can go in there and move one more way. But that's 1, 2. We're not going to fight these guys anyway. And then you can just move straight back up to here. Don't fight him. Get past him. Crap. Hold fling. Aw, did I kill him? Nope, so run away. And hopefully I can get rid of him. In time enough to open the door. Yes, okay. And then these guys should be back in here. So you just make yourself around and around and around again. I recommend coming up the other way, from the left. Because I think maggoty flesh sells for a pretty good price as well. Dropping maggoty flesh, teleport stones, and an 81 ninja sword. So not bad. So if you want to do it again. Oh, I killed him. Didn't hold my fleeing. You just kind of go down this way. Kill these guys in between, of course. Run back onto that side, or whichever one you want to. And it'll take you back up. You need to move one more screen away, though. And we will be coming back here. This is kind of the last part of it. And this is kind of the boss of the dungeon. He will confuse you, which is terrible. It's about to confuse. Disappears. That's the problem. We'll get him down here in a second with our second red snow. So yeah, that phantasmal gaze is terrible. Especially if you're using sight and breath, because you will one-shot your own party members. Which I tried to switch out really quickly, but it wouldn't let me. So, apologize about that, but... So there's two more bosses that we've done that we need to go hit up Mr. Mont Blanc back in Robin Esther. And there should be some chests in this little area as well that we need to grab. I think it's a bunch of moats. Next potion, nice. Bubble will double your HP. Elixirs are always fantastic. Alright, so that's it. We can't go that way because we gotta go. Still has Doom on her? Well, then die already.
I can't.
Well, she's dead too. No. So I know why. No, I don't have a white mage. What's that? The way we set up our party with our jobs, I did one of each job, making around the characters of probably who is somewhat best suited. However, in the long run, I think white mage and red mage are the most powerful jobs in this game. She needs a lot of work. Guess I've neglected Ash quite a bit as far as setting up the gamuts, but in this section in particular, be very careful. Now that we've opened back the way, this is another place that we can get these chains going with these. Because as we come up and back through here, there's a couple of them, and it takes us a couple instances away. So you can come up here and fight these two, and then run all the way back down to that little circle that we did, opening those doors. And that'll take us, get us better suited to do the chain. I believe this way is blocked for now. I don't know if it's like the certain end caverns where you gotta unblock it or if there's something weird with it. I know there are 2 hunts that we need to do here. And to be honest with you, what we should be doing right now is headed back to Chachita Uplands, talking to that guy that gave us the key, and then all the way back to the Phon coast to make our way and go talk to the hunters people. So we may go do that here in just a second. But I at least wanted to get here. So you make your way up and around. You need to activate the lift. Pretty sure there's a save sphere up here that I want to hit. But we are now entering into Old Archades. Not real Archades that we've seen pictures of in some of the cinematics and some of the cutscenes. But this is Old Archades, which I guess is like the original establishment of what Archades is going to be. Built a big huge city, like the founding. There it is. That's what we wanted. Was that? Okay. I'm gonna save it here, take a break, and then what we will do is we will run back a long ways. Actually, you know what? Let's end this episode here. This is gonna be kind of a short episode now. We'll keep going. I'll just take a break for a minute, and what we'll do is we'll run all the way back to Phon Coast to the Hunter's Camp, and then run all the way back up here, and then we'll end this episode here. And then we'll head into Old Archades and begin episode, what would that be? I think this is episode 14, so that'll start episode 15. I could be wrong with that, episode 15, 16. Whatever we just did. But that was the Sochen Cave Palace. We're going to be coming back here. There's 2 more hunts to do here. Yeah, I didn't think chaining those big ogre guys would get us another good weapon. So we've got plenty of license points. We need to spend them. And if we go to the Bushi here, yeah, he's got katanas. Where's his ninja swords? Maybe he can't use ninja swords. Maybe that's the Shikari. I thought the Bushi could use katanas and ninja swords. So we'll go to the Shikari. Koga Blade. Guess that's the one we wanted. Yep. So now, yeah. I got 2 of those out of the deal, so pretty cool. So yeah, save it here. I'll take a break, and then when we come back, we're just gonna run through the Sochen Cave Palace, all the way back to Chita Uplands, talk to that guy, get his reward. I think I don't know if he gives us a reward or just runs back and tells the members, or maybe I still need to level up some more hunts to get the Phon Coast Hunt Club open, but I don't really remember. But yeah, we'll stop it here for a minute, and I'll be right back, and we'll finish this up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and head back down. And we're going to head back through the Chita Uplands, through the Sochen Cave Palace first, back through the Chita Uplands, and make our way back to the Hunter's Camp at the Phon Coast. Then we'll make our way back here and finish up this episode before we enter Archades. the reason we're doing that is because we need first to tell them that we've taken care of the main threat that was here, so people can move through it again. And we should, I think, might be wrong with this. Maybe we don't need to get all the way back to the Phon coast. Yep, Ashley imported tippet. Oh, Jesus, so many. Traps, man, traps everywhere. But we're not going to dilly-dally at all. We're just going to, yeah, if enemies are in front of us and we're going to fight them, we're not going to go out of our way to fight anything. Just going to take the direct line straight back and get out of here. One thing I do want to do is inventory, loot, sort. I'll just sort that again. Which way do I have to go now? I guess I can go straight down the middle, can I? Just the time it takes to open the doors. Doesn't matter which side you go on, there's a trap that way, so we'll go this way. Just to make sure we don't hit it. The chest in that area should have respawned if you want to grab them again, but you'll get a little bit of something or a hot potion or this, that, and the other, so. Where am I missing? There's a chest on the other side of that. Yeah, and I'm not too worried about gathering stuff. Just let's get back to where we need to go. Alright, see now these guys are standing up, so you need to talk to the kid. You defeated the menace of Sochen Cave Palace, not bad at all. Knowing your skills, and we might have a place for you on our house staff. Here's a reward. So, 1,000 gil and 3 remedies. Alright. Straight back. I'm not worried about saving anything or whatever. Phon's still thieving, so let me make him my party leader again. Yeah. Paul There's 44. We'll bring in Fran just so we do have white magic available. About the chest though, that contain, you know, either some money or hot potions or stuff like that. Boats of some kind. Let's see, I'll show you. Yeah, 13 gil. Alright, well this may or may not work. I'm not quite sure. we are. Ah, so you're the ones that took down the Mandragores and Sochen, eh? You might have a making as a hunter yet. I'm looking for the best of the best here. Yeah, you and your friends, you may have some potential, and I'm willing to give you a chance. You've business in Archades, right? You come back here once that's settled, and we'll have a look at you. Alright? Alright. So yeah, I have to go to Archades first. But it's these three guys that will sell us different equipment depending on what we do there. So, but then we also have the vendor of goods here, which I think we, you know, as far as anything we could have bought, really, we have. I'm sure she doesn't have anything new now we're going to Sochen Cave Palace. Techniques and magic, probably the most of it. Remedies are always good to have. Some gold needles. I'm gonna go ahead and sort all of my everything I have. Yeah, sort those, loot, sort, which we just did. All those are good. Items, sort again. Weapons, I'll sort them. I think those are going to sort anyway. Armor. Lots of shields, which I won't need. It's half my people can't, I mean more than half can't even use shields. Which maybe someone will be able to eventually, but no, what we want to do is sell. It's got a water element, so I'm not going to sell it. As far as these go, slow and blind. So maybe I'll keep the blind one. I got two of those, I only need one. That does lightning damage, so I'll hold on to it. Two of those, don't need them really, but definitely don't need that anymore. Let's see, Gladius and Avenger, one's a wind, one will berserk them, which ain't a bad idea to have, and that's it for that. Alright, let's look at our armor here. Shell shield, and obviously I could get rid of the dragon shield, but who's gonna use that again? Nobody's gonna use that? Oh, it's immunity blind. I shouldn't have sold that. Those can go. Yeah, again, the reason we're selling is to get stuff. Usually if they have an ability with it, I don't want to sell it. Not necessarily an ability, but that equips protect, so I don't want to sell that. You have we'll buy one of those again. No, don't equip it. Actually, I'll buy a couple of them. Mirror mail. I want 3 of those. And adamant. Half damage fire, but weak to ice. I have a couple of them on, actually, which is probably not that good. Should probably change that. That's That's light armor 7 and 8. Metal jerkin and the Google goggle mask might be better, but and there were no bizarre goods available from that. Interesting. Alright, so if we want to right now, we could teleport back to the Sochen Cave Palace. We've got 38 stones, so which is plenty for right now. Eventually, like I said, we'll be able to buy them. So I don't know, it's up to you guys whether you want to teleport back. You certainly can. I'm just going to walk it. It's a few more experience, it's a few more license points. We could probably pretty much almost complete the board anyway. For everybody, if we wanted to right now. But I'll just walk it. It's a few more fights. Especially with this PS5 remaster version. I think we just hit a glitch where stuff doesn't spawn. Now we're back. But yeah, in this HD remaster version from Zodiac Age, they changed a little bit. All I'm trying to do right now is make our way back. I thought after you did the whole thing with the major boys, you did get a reward for it. I thought the Phon coast, they was like, okay, but go to Archades, do that, and then come back. Notice I didn't sell any of my loot when I was back there. Because I know when we really get to Archades, we're going to want some money. I mean, I guess I could have sold it there, but it doesn't really matter. Now they're gone. Remember, they were here. They're not here anymore. They're moving on to Archades because they know the Cave Palace is now, I guess, safer. But even for this game, I mean, for it's supposed to be a small dungeon, it's a pretty big dungeon for this game. I guess it's typical. She might be one of the smaller dungeons. It just takes a while to get through with all the, different ways you can go. as far as leveling is concerned, us being at level 45 almost right now, with most of the 43, 44, 45, with most of our characters, we're good. You know, if you're lower level and didn't do any of some of the grinding that I did, especially some of the you know, chaining that we did early on and back in the Still Shrine of the Mirian and all that. I mean, if you're level 40, 42 right now, you're probably good. I'm very happy at being level 45, and if you've been teleporting more than, you know, I have to get to places following my walkthrough, it's fine. In the next episode, when we do Archades, I'll try to keep that to one episode. That's a strange area. I mean, there's really not a lot of fighting and stuff to do until we get to the laboratory. It's a long session of what they expect us to do. It's more of one of those knowledge is power rather than the strength of your back and the strength of your arm and your equipment. You don't really fight your way through Archades, you learn to talk your way through it. But it takes time, because you're running back and forth and you're earning chops by telling people stories like stories of each other. So this person tells you this, and you've got to go find someone and talk to them and tell them what the other person said that was similar to what was, you know, get the similarity straight. It's an interesting concept. But you also want to do it all now, so you don't have to come back and do it later. Because you can just do what you need to get to the laboratory, but if you do that, then you have to come back later and finish the little side quest and do all the other stuff, so that you can make your way to a different part of Archades, so you can do the actual other side quests that are involved in that. So it's weird. We'll get to that episode next. We're just gonna make our way back up here, get to that little area again, and then we'll finish this episode off. Watch out. Jesus. Yeah. You can chain these guys. Just make sure you stop there. Don't fight these guys. And honestly, when we come back here, there is something that we have to fight later. Jesus. Pretty much all we do is we can fight it, but you can lead it. Come all the way back up here and hit the save point. It depends on which one you want to use. If you hit the save point, and the boss doesn't respawn, or he maintains his level, maintains, you know, if you've hit him for 50% of his hit points, when you come back, he still only has 50. He might regenerate a little bit at a time. But you can actually break that fight into a couple fights. Which I think there's another boss. There is. This isn't the only boss like that. The big one is Yizmet later. Where you can always just fight him in multiple stages. But he's got 50 million hit points. The one in here doesn't have that many, but you can retreat, hit a save crystal, go back, and they didn't refresh. Yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, we went back to the Cheetah Uplands and talk to the kid again. We got a little bit of a reward. No big deal. But yeah, it was the Phon Coast Hunt Club that I really wanted to go back to, because I thought once you did the Mandragoras, but they're saying go to Archades first. Then when you come back, they'll have a look at us. So we may still have to do a few more hunts. We've got a bunch of them lined up. Obviously you see complete right there. Yeah, not done, not done. We did pick all of them up, but we still need to go talk to a couple people. And then even there's a couple, one or two of these, we still need to go back to the Giza Plains during the dry season to get our big reward. So yeah, a lot of these, yeah, Bergerba, a couple of them, Giza Plains we got to go back to and finish. Dalmasca Easter Sand, we got to talk to somebody about that one. So yeah, these are all where the people are that we need to talk to do it, but at the same time, let's see, anything else we haven't done? I mean, obviously the Bestiary is one thing. Sky Pirates did. We don't really see this that much, or I don't really talk about it that much. We've got Rex. We've been awarded over 500,000 clan points. Cool. We got Vane, which is awarded for using techniques over 100 times. Okay, cool. That was probably Libra. Awarded for taking over 50,000 steps. We got Wayfarer. Mont Blanc is completing a 50 chain. Okay. We got Bosch for felling over 500 foes. Cool. Pinello for 100,000 gil. Yeah, well. Vaughn stealing over 50 times. Yeah, because we've been having him steal. Miguelo for 1,000 pieces of loot for selling. Yeah, cool. Phon using magics over 200 times. Cool. And then attacking over 300 times. Okay. So yeah, we just get more, you know, little guys here. You're just filling up a collection for stuff that you do. You really don't get any awards for it or anything, but and yeah, you can always read all this stuff if you have to. But the reason the hunts, if you see, you know, that, yeah, obviously I know that's in Robin Oster. And he's in Robin Oster as well, so that we're both going to be going back down into, what's it called, the Sluice Gate or whatever it is. We need to go do that one. Robin Oster as well, but he's in the Certain End Cavern, so we'll be doing Certain End Caverns later. Once we're done with Archades, there's going to be a place that we're supposed to go right after it, and we're not going to do that. We're actually going to spend some time doing some hunts once we get out of here. So pretty much the next episode is going to be the last episode of straightforward progressing the story, and then a couple episodes after that will pretty much fill up hunts, side quests, tying up loose ends, and then we'll get back in with the story and do some more of that. So that's kind of the situation we're rolling in right now. But when I was in places, we got to go back to Robin Oster. I got to turn in these hunts, these marks or whatever, not really the marks, but all the bosses that I've defeated, and we're gonna have another one here shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. We're gonna end this episode here, and we'll come back and we will start our entrance into Archades, which again, like I said a little bit earlier in this episode, is it takes some time. It's more of, if you don't talk to the right people and get enough information, then you won't be able to progress where you need to go. It's not about having to fight or having a certain item. It's all about communication and gossip is pretty much how this place runs. So yeah, as soon as we do that, we will end up right here. We will start right here, and we'll continue on with the next episode. So thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment on what you think the progression's going so far. Would really appreciate that. Always helps out the channel. I'm not really here to make money on YouTube. I'm just here to pass along some information and play through. I'm playing a video game. I'm having fun doing it, so why not? If you guys need a little bit or help with whatever you're doing, or want to see somebody do it first, get a little bit of help, then that's fine. That's what I'm here for. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.